I survived the night. We're in June, and it was freezing last night. Freezing. I survived the night. Just. I go back to sleep. I go back to sleep. I left that little fish out in the water last night, hoping to catch my breakfast. And I can tell looking at it, the line is very tight. The line's very tight, so there's definitely a fish on the end. And I hope it's a big trout for my breakfast. I can feel something pulling on the other end. Yes, I have a fish, but it's wrapped around some bits of branches. Believe it or not, I had a huge eel. An eel. He was huge. I haven't caught an eel since I was a child. He was huge. The line snapped, bringing him in. He was big. He was big. Anyway, the big one that got away. I didn't see one of them in years. Big, huge eel. Massive fella. It's time to put all my gear into the boat. The bed that never went up last night, that literally let me down. Now I must take my vitamins and minerals. This is a very unusual sight. Look at how green and healthy this tree is, and yet look at its roots. They're all broken, dragged out of the ground, and they're rotten. I actually don't know how the tree is still alive. Maybe when there's a high lake, it drinks the water from the lake. It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Nature is just unbelievable. I'm putting on some sun factor health and safety. Last night it was so cold. No midges came out. There wasn't a midgie to be found anywhere. And now this morning the sun's coming out and I'm putting sun factor on. Crazy weather we're having here in Ireland. It's crazy. But I'm not complaining today. No sorry, Bob. Plenty of factor on. It's time for a swim. The water, it just looks too inviting. I'm a very good swimmer. Believe it or not, I swam the English Channel. But always wear your life jacket. Health and safety, no matter what good a swimmer you are, always wear your life jacket out in the boat. This big piece of wood has come in handy now a few times for me, for securing my boat when the lake is very low. I'll just throw it up here in case I need it another day. Don't forget to always bring your rubbish home with you. I'm heading back to my car. I'm going to put in all my camp gear anything that I don't need in the boat for the day, I put it all back in the car. And I get back out onto the lake as quick as I can to try and catch a big fish. Hey, I forgot I left my bottle with the bit of bread in it to catch the little minnows. And they really do love Pat the baker's bread. I see the bag is still where I left it yesterday, and I see a suspicious man in a van, and I'll ask him, is it his? You see that bag over there? Right. Is that bag belonging to you?
Nope.
When I came here, you said that bag was there,
Right.
and it's a grand bag, and there's loads of stuff in it.
Yeah.
I thought maybe when I saw you walking along, I thought it might be yours.
No, it's
You sure it's not yours? There's a big wallet in it. So what are you doing? You're going kayaking?
That's it. I just have to go in the top of the van.
Fantastic.
Find a bit of water. You know, when the sun comes up, we all turn into ducks.
Well, I'm going back out into my boat. So it's nice to meet you. What's your name?
Tony,
it was a pleasure to meet you.
And yourself.
And if you're ever here in your kayak and if you smell sausage and rashers, that'll be me. And follow your nose, and there's a sausage waiting for you.
If I smell fish, you're after getting them.
I'm after getting the fish.
Brilliant.
I see you again. Good luck.
And yourself.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Would you drink a can of beer?
What?
I have Guinness, I have Heineken, and I have Orchard Thieves. What's your preference?
I'll go with the Guinness.
Guinness for strength. You can't beat a good Guinness. Here you go.
Your growth formula.
Enjoy it.
Thank you.
I'm going to go out and try and catch my dinner.
Hey,
What's your name again?
Tony.
Tony, I see you, Tony.
Okay,
Good luck,
buddy.
see you.
Thanks very much.
Fish on the... have a fish. I didn't even know I had a fish. Is he any size? Bloody hell. Another perch. We call them perch. They call them redfin in Australia. He's no good to me. And away he goes. And I can use my minnow again. At last, have a try. He's not very big. Nice little briny. Oops, oops. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful little trout. Have another trout. Hey! There's a trout. Hey! Another little redfin. A perch. catch another one on the little fish. He's not much bigger than the baits I'm using, and he's gone like a bullet. I had a great time out on the lake, but eventually it was time to go in and to make a bit of grub. So I didn't go back to the beach where it's very, very shallow. I found a new little spot where it's very deep water and it was safe to bring the boat in. And I can cast out a bait into the deep water. And when I'm sitting down, cooking my food and having my bit of grub, I'm in with a chance of catching a big trout. Something to bring home to my wife, and she'll be delighted with me. So hopefully now, the little dead fish will turn into a big dead fish. And I'll be happy. And my wife will be delighted. Irish lamb with tandoori style seasoning. Irish lamb style kebabs. We'll have the 3 of these boys. The label on the packet said to fry for 10 minutes. I don't think I can wait that long. They smell absolutely gorgeous. And while I'm waiting for them to cook, I'll have some cold mushy peas. They're absolutely gorgeous in a bit of bread. I must keep an eye on my fishing rod. They're lovely just as is. I don't want my kebabs to burn. The heat is just too hot. I'll save a bit of fuel, turn off the heat, and they can just cook away slowly on the hot pan by themselves. I'll just check my fishing rod. Red fin. He'd be nice on the frying pan, but I'll put him back. And I'll get another cast with the same fish. Pity it wasn't a big trout. I sat in the sun without a care in the world, filling my belly. And life was good. But all good things come to an end, and it's time to leave and make sure I have everything with me. And it was time to call it a day. Now I'll let these little fellas go. And a little bit of bread for their troubles. Nobody around, and the bag is still here. So on and so on. That's a beautiful piece of music called Casablanca. Well, I hope you enjoyed. What's the video called? All by myself. I hope you enjoyed All by Myself Part 2. I enjoyed going away for the weekend and I enjoyed making the video and I hope you enjoyed it as well. So, until my next video, get out and try and catch a fish.